How can we trust the sanctity of our democracy when those elected to serve are allegedly caught trying to manipulate the very system they represent? A scandal has erupted in Waukegan, Illinois, and it is reigniting a national firestorm over the security of our mail-in voting procedures. The question isn't just about one ballot, it's about whether our electoral safeguards are a fortress or a sieve. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in US politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and ensures you don't miss the updates that the mainstream media might try to downplay. So, here is what we know. Sylvia Sims Bolton, an alderman in Waukegan, has turned herself in to authorities after being charged with attempting to vote using her late mother's ballot. According to the Lake County State's Attorney's Office, Mary Sims Bolton's mother was issued a mail-in ballot back in February. Tragically, she passed away shortly thereafter. But despite the death being reported to the Illinois Department of Public Health, that ballot eventually ended up in a drop box, cast in the name of a deceased citizen. The charges against Bolton are serious. She is facing 1 count of mutilation of election material, which is a Class 4 felony, and 1 count of disregarding election code. If convicted, she could face up to 3 years in prison and would be barred from public employment for 5 years. But the legal repercussions are only half the story here. The real debate is centered on what this reveals about the broader system. Republican leaders, including Illinois GOP Chairman Bob Grogan, are calling for her resignation. Grogan didn't mince words, comparing this incident to grabbing cash out of a till. His concern and the concern of many election integrity advocates is that while this specific ballot was caught by the county's automated security protocols, it highlights a dangerous vulnerability. If a system is slow to update its voter rolls, or if fraud is executed with enough precision, how many of these votes are slipping through the cracks? Jason Sneed of the Honest Elections Project points out that this case plainly shows that voter fraud occurs. He argues that mail-in ballots are inherently more vulnerable than in-person voting because they lack the immediate, physical verification that occurs at a polling station. The fear is that if state-level maintenance of voter registration lists is sluggish or neglected, it creates an open door for exploitation. While the Lake County State's Attorney, Eric Reinhardt, has praised his team for using state-of-the-art technology to catch this attempt, conservatives are asking a logical follow-up: what about the states that don't have these safeguards, or the states that actively resist stricter verification methods? This incident is becoming a flashpoint in the ongoing battle over election security. For one side, it is proof that our current verification protocols are working exactly as intended, catching the bad actors and ensuring the integrity of the count. For the other side, it is a warning sign that the mail-in ballot process is fundamentally flawed and relies too heavily on systems that can be compromised. As we look toward future elections, the pressure is mounting for states to clean up their voter rolls and implement more robust, transparent checks. The case of Sylvia Sims Bolton will undoubtedly be cited in legislative hearings and campaign speeches for months to come. It serves as a reminder that the stakes of every election are incredibly high, and the public's trust is incredibly fragile. So, I want to turn this over to you. Do you believe that this incident is just a one-off mistake, or does it confirm your worst fears about the vulnerabilities in our mail-in voting system? Does the fact that she was caught prove the system works, or does it prove that people are trying to cheat more often than we think? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know where you stand on this. We will continue to follow this investigation as it moves through the court system, and we'll bring you any new developments as they break. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and I'll see you in the next video.